What's up, True Team? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, SC's #1 urban blogger and the queen of paperwork. And last night I was sitting going through the comments, and y'all have definitely been doing y'all big ones with doing conversations with each other about different parts of this story with the Dutchess and the Frenchman. Now, a couple things that stuck out a lot through a lot of the conversations that I was seeing in the comments is that she knew who she married and that she had some toxic traits about her. And I see a lot of the ladies is definitely sounding off about it. So it got me to thinking last night, like, did she really put on for social media like some of her friends and family have said since her passing? So I decided to go through her Facebook page and just take a look at some of her posts, and we're going to talk about it in this video. Let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
All right, so I just took a random post that I felt fit the conversation, and we're just going to go over them and talk about them. I definitely want to hear y'all point of view from this, okay? Now, the first one I got is, all them hoes that my BD was sneaking around with, I just want to say I apologize for trying to beat y'all. I need a babysitter. All y'all itches get a weekend shift. I promise you, he'll give you the night of your life. Give him another chance for me, hell. I won't disturb ish else. Promise, Pinky. Now, is this just something to put on social media for clicks, views, laughs, whatever? I mean, it do hit different now, showing how things have played out. But was this too much to put on social media? Did this show that it was definitely some toxic ish going on between her and her BD/husband? Let me know what you think about that. So the next one I saw was, I couldn't find the actual source of this argument, but somebody by the name of Roderick Osborne Williams, and as you can see, it's a public post, right? Tagged Dutchess Dior February 24th and said, "You're running your trap. You're going to push me to another level. Ain't no peace. Anybody who has an issue, I'll send an address." So I'm like, was she the type to be combative with men? You know, and this again is just going off of what we're seeing here. So we go in the comments, right? Somebody named Crystal said, "Honey, the evil that walks this earth." Then Dutchess Dior said what I said. Then if you go down some more, this is what this person said, "You're very aggressive. Maybe that's why you're sticking up for her. You have sick ways yourself. You're definitely in attack mode, but you don't want these problems. Trust me." Now, a lot of people in the comments have been saying she was aggressive in the argument with her husband, the Frenchman. And some of y'all, I'm gonna be honest, from what y'all been writing, have been saying that she caused her own demise by doing that. So now you have, I don't know if this is a random person, just have, being going back and forth on Facebook, if this is somebody that she knew, but this stood out to me when I saw the post pop up. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Now, this was back on March 10th, and again, these are all from this year. "I went to the trail ride with my BD. This MF gonna wait good till we leave and say, 'I seen you choosing like an MF. Now I see why you don't bring sand to the beach.'" Now again, that is, I mean, at this point, I'm not surprised reading that, because remember what he said on the live. You're the type of woman that you have to beat. Stuff like that. So he was definitely that type of dude. In my eyes, I don't know. I didn't know him for real. I'm going off of what's putting on social media, okay? And then somebody said exactly. So Let's keep going because I got quite a few of them, and y'all know I don't like to make my videos too long. All right. So this was back in August 2024, where she would have been pregnant at the time, right? And said, boy, I sure hope some of y'all itches can fight. 3 more months, Bookie. 3 more months. Gonna be handing out ass whoopings like Tylenol. Ain't no reason you should be on my friend list on here, and definitely not be interacting with me on here, but trying to be slick with the nigga I sleep with every night. Y'all country ass hoes gonna learn though. It's never about the igga. It's thinking I'm the itch to be played with. That's definitely a message to be received. Now again, just if we go back to the co-worker, remember the co-worker was saying how she allegedly had some type of friction with Dutchess Dior over her side boo. So do you think it's more plausible now, seeing that she was saying things like this on social media around the same time? Let me know. Let's keep going. Back on March 14th, she wrote, that man ain't like that post yesterday. He called this morning and said, can I take my kids to get some shoes and out to eat? Then sent $200 for her Shein card. Okay, so now I know what I got to do to get what I want. Have a tantrum. So if she felt like that's what she had to do, it makes sense why all that was going on that live. That's basically a role play to a certain degree, right? But let's go in the comments. So Dutchess wrote, and yes, today I'll beat y'all up about him. Now that definitely stood out to me as toxic, okay? That I hate him this minute, I love him this minute, I'll kill you about him. And that may be why a lot of the family and friends didn't want to get involved because, listen. Now somebody wrote under here, you said you was done with that now. And this was 14 weeks ago from last night. So way prior before this live. Now, somebody named Lakeisha Butler, and this person has definitely interacted with Dutchess Dior a lot, so I'm not sure of the relation. But it says, OMFGs, Mark, from here on out, you don't do no wrong in my eyes. And then Dutchess wrote, added Lakeisha and said, WTF KB, which one you working? So again, it seems like those friends around, I'm assuming this is a friend, they just fed into it. It just was part of the show, like they've been saying from the whole time. All right, let's keep going. So next. Okay, I think I just did that one. All right, let's go to the next one. So the next one is, and just because I posted maternity pictures do not mean that's my man. I just like the pictures. I'm still single. Now, of course, based off of the information that came out on the live, this would have been the time around that 3-hour mark. Remember that beating on her for 3 hours? This would have been around then. So was they on the outs on a break or what? Was she just putting on for social media? And then she went in the comments and added somebody and said, oh, my kids, that ain't my man. Definitely seemed like it was a lot of on again, off again type stuff with them. Now, a month later, it says, when Mark posts a picture of 7, I be going through the light, seeing who under my baby picture. I be seeing y'all how the baby asshole come ask her mom and stop using my baby for a conversation. Sheesh. Sheesh. Now, one of the people we have recently saw in the comments was the Lakeisha Butler. So she wrote this 12 hours ago and said, Dutchess Dior was very real and rare. When I got out, Shorty sent me money every week until I got right. Without me asking, she would text me 6 in the morning talking about random ish. So young and innocent, man. Get your rest, my girl. Damn, I was supposed to come get my oxtails from you next week. Now, y'all know I don't. For those who've been on my channel for a while, I do not like when people post inboxes or text messages after somebody died. I just don't like it. But nevertheless, that's the thing, I guess. So she posted, I guess it's proof that she rocks with her, okay? And it said, let me see. I guess Zai would be the person in the black. It said, yes, but the evil side of me say, nah, suffer, because I dropped the charges, so they ain't going to do too much anyway. If you ain't with me, then what you free for? Now that's crazy. So then Lakeisha says, no, for real though, I don't condone that beating shit for real. Let him sit for a minute to let him know you being for real. Then it says, if they free him first though, I feel like he gonna try to hurt me more. Oh Lord. Then it says on the other one, she didn't answer. I sent the text though. Then she wrote, Zai, for real, go get you some sage and burn it through your house and yourself. Speak life into yourself so you'll be able to walk away peacefully. I don't want you to be evil because don't nothing good comes behind it. You're a beautiful girl. Don't keep letting this nothing ass man tear you apart. You deserve it all and some more. God is testing you. Don't fail. And then Zaria wrote back emojis. Wow. This put a different attribute to this whole situation. I've seen this play out in real life where domestic violence charges get dropped, women don't come to court, whatever. And it seems like that's exactly what was going on in this situation. Dang. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I saw this last night, I glanced, but I didn't read the text messages. But this definitely bring a different, like, yeah, that situation was way too toxic. Even before, I hate to say it like this, the grand finale on that live, they were already, and people was actually trying to warn her to just free herself from it. That's wild. But again, like a lot of y'all have been saying in the comments, you can't force somebody to want to leave. She was a grown woman at the end of the day, but dang, that's hit different. Let's keep going. We got a few more to get through. So back in September, she shared this post. I know my BD family gets so tired of me, but y'all don't know what he be doing first. Then she started laughing emoji and sighing emoji. Now, I will say the mom spoke out and I already did the video on that where she said that's just how it was. He'll leave, she'll come back to get him, and I'm pretty sure it's vice versa because normally in those situations, that's how it goes. It's not just one person saying, come on, it's a mutual thing, even though both of them probably should have definitely stayed away from each other. All right, let's keep going. And this is why I say that, because in October, she wrote, I left a MF in Augusta Sunday and Tuesday, he was back in Augusta with me. Something about a BD just screamed shit on him. Now, is she saying she left the BD or somebody else in Augusta? All right, it continues to say, she shared a post that said, if you date my BD, my kid is not your kid. And Dutchess put, I've never been like this, but once you show me you don't have my child best interest, it's F you, and he ain't your kid. Gonna slap me an itch so hard when I see her. Now, I will say this particular post seems like it will be directed at her first baby daddy because she referenced he ain't your kid. So I don't believe that's regarding her husband. All right, so I think that's pretty much enough. I'll be honest. After reading them text messages, it was like, dang, it make it even more scary situation. Like, in that particular case, that friend really did what she could do. She said, hey, just like free your energy. A lot of y'all have been talking about, the different energies and things like that was spoken of on the live. And it seems like the friend was trying to tell her of how to clear that. And it's a lot. But with that being said, y'all know I want to hear from y'all. Get in the comments, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Make It Truth. Catch y'all next one.
And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck yeah.
This is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey.
Mickey, you gonna be big. Like
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in and get your massage. So let's take a tour.
So it was located in a nice business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner-operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to parties. I'll catch y'all in the next one.